Hello, gorgeous. You're listening to the Girlfriend's Guide to Starting Over. On this podcast, we talk about everything from dating and relationships to personal development. We also speak very candidly about the F word, and by that, I mean failure. So grab a pen, tag a friend, and let's talk about it. All of it. Undergoing, overcoming, and simply trying to make it through. Hello, gorgeous. You're listening to the Girlfriend's Guide to Starting Over podcast, and I'm your host, Kayla. If you are just listening for the first time, I want to say hello and welcome to my platform. And as always, if you are a returning listener, hey sis, welcome back. So in today's episode, I want to continue with our theme of mindset for the month, and I want to talk about one of my favorite mindset stories of all time. And basically, it's the story of how one mother's mindset literally changed the world. So Thomas Edison is a famous inventor, arguably one of the best of his time. He struggled like many other scientists, inventors of their time when he was in school. So one day he comes home from school, he has this note. He says, "Mom, the teacher says only to give this to you." So he hands it to his mom and he's kind of looking at her. She opens the note. Instantly, her eyes fill with tears, and she says, "Thomas Edison is a genius. This school is not big enough for him. There are not enough good teachers to train him. Teach him yourself." And she folds the note, and that's exactly what she does. She allows Thomas to live his life. He's learning at his own pace. He's doing all kinds of things, creating all kinds of things, like literally allowed him to become the creator, the inventor, like the innovator that we know him as today. Just incredible, right? And so time goes on and his mother dies and Thomas Edison is cleaning up her house and he stumbles upon a drawer. He opens the drawer. He opens this letter. He notices what it is. And instantly his eyes fill with tears because the note reads, "Thomas Edison is addled. We will not let him come to school anymore." And for those of you who don't know, addled means confused, rotten, jumbled, as if he was incapable of learning. Basically, they kicked him out of school. But Mama's mindset was like, "Oh no, not my baby. Not my baby. My baby is smart. He's a genius. That school's not big enough. Those teachers aren't bright enough." Her mindset literally laid the groundwork for a inventor who I said before was arguably the best of his time. That one mother's mindset of not allowing the school's label, not allowing addled to be Thomas Edison's story, literally changed the trajectory of the world. She allowed him to be creative, an innovator, to learn at his pace. She decided that is not how his story ended. And so after Thomas Edison had cried and cried for hours, he sat down and he wrote something along the lines of, "Thomas Alva Edison, an addled child by a hero mother turned inventor of the century." How can you switch your mindset around? How can you step into a new story? How can you decide this is not how it ends today? I love you, girl. I want the best for you, girl. And I hope you got something out of this one. Well, gorgeous girl, that's a wrap for this episode. I hope you found value, insight, or strength. I hope something was said that gave you the courage to push on a little while longer toward the life of your dreams. If you felt motivated during this segment, screenshot this and throw it in your stories and tag me on social. That way we can keep the message going. Have an excellent day on purpose, and we, girl, will talk